Hey guys, Nathan here, Mom's Croak here today, bringing you a kill confirmed on the map Whiteout. Today I'll be using the AK-12 as the suppressor and foregrip, along with the perks off the grid, takedown, hardline, and scavenger. So anyways guys, today we'll be talking about the PS4 particularly, what the effect it's going to have on the YouTube community, the launch results, like the launch day results, was it a good launch or was it a bad launch, and finally the last one. The last subtopic, am I getting the PS4? The world may never know. However, in this video you'll figure it out. So sit back, relax, hope you enjoy, and let's get started. So anyways, the PlayStation 4 or PS4 was released 2 days ago on November 15th, 2013, and it was a semi-good launch. Like, I will explain. It was a good launch because about 500,000 people got the PS4 on release day. Stock was limited, so it's kind of normal since the world goes crazy for electronics now. However, the bad part of the launch, point 4 of the PlayStation 4 consoles were affected by these issues, quote unquote point 4. I believe it's more like 10%. I'm not even lying. There's lots of people on the internet right now complaining about these issues that they have had when they got their PS4. So anyways, there's two issues that are particular with the release day PS4s, which kind of makes me happy that I did not get a release day PS4 because now Sony knows the issues and they can resolve them. There's two issues. One, the HDMI port is faulty. For all you guys that do not know, the HDMI port is it's like the most important part on the console now, because the console itself only runs in HD. So any of you guys that are using composite cables on your box TV, you will no longer be able to play this game console until some guy takes the time out of his day to make a composite to HDMI adapter, which may take some time. For all you guys that have a flat screen TV and still playing composite cords and cannot afford an HDMI, fear not, because the PS4 does come with an HDMI cord. It may not be long because, Sony's trying to save money. They don't want to lose money on this console like they did the PS3. But it is an HDMI cord, so better than nothing, They're really nice to include that, because if they were cheap like they were last time, like they weren't last time, then they wouldn't put an HDMI cord in there. Anyways, that's like the number one issue. The second issue is, you get the PS4, it's working fine, and then to play a PSN online games, you have to have the firmware update or software update to 1.5, and after downloading that, your PS4, some PS4s, the 0.4%, become useless because they're bricked and there's nothing you can do about it. What I think Sony's going to do about this issue to fix it, they're probably going to release an update, and they're going to recommend everybody that has a broken PS4 or bricked PS4 to go into safe mode and then update through there using a USB drive. You can put firmwares on your USB and you can download them and update from there. The easy, simple way. If you have crappy internet, you can do it that way. But point 4 doesn't seem like a big number, right? But like I said, about 500,000 people got the PS4 on release date, so that means about 2,500 people are there sitting just staring at a brick all day, which is kind of ridiculous. But I really hope Sony gets this fixed before I don't know, before some other people get their PS3s on Black Friday or Christmas, because we don't want a bad launch like the Xbox or the original PS3, where Yellow Light of Death was about, I don't know, 1 or 2% of all consoles, which is still a big number. But anyways, so yeah, Xbox One I don't think is going to be flawless either. I'm not going to lie. Every new console has its issues. Like the original Xbox had a 50% failure rate, so yeah, don't have anything against Xbox or PS3, but either way, the faults are, canceling each other out. So anyways, the effect of this on YouTube. Now, for any of you guys that do not know, there's lots of commentators like me and other, other famous ones. I'm not really famous, but other people out there that record HD YouTube gameplay like you're seeing right now. The reason we can't record in HDMI though is because there's this thing called HCP, which is HDMI copyright protection on the PS3. So what this means is if I plugged my HDMI into my HD PVR, it would not record it. It would just be like black lines, because PS3 or Sony put HCP on the PS3 to prevent people from recording videos off the PlayStation Store and keeping them for future references or putting them on torrent sites. It's a pretty smart move. However, it really pisses the consumers off when YouTubers try to, us consumers or YouTubers, it really pisses us off when Spaz Knife, voila. But when you can't record HDMI crystal clear gameplay and you kind of have to resort to component cables, which aren't that bad, they're pretty much close enough to HDMI as you can get without being HDMI. So I record it like 1080i, but I downscale it to 720p to get the best quality, because if you upscale something, it makes it look really crappy. So, Xbox One upscale to Call of Duty Ghost. Nothing, I'm not going to start a console war, but 20 kill streak, by the way. Anyways, for you guys that are getting PS4, since this is HDMI only, will we be able to record gameplay? No, for the time being. So don't freak out. Sony's going to work on a patch to disable HCP, or at least disable it for game content instead of the PSN store, so they still could have their PlayStation Store HCP encrypted instead. I mean, I think that would be a smart move, because who honestly needs to see how the PSN store is on PS4 when you can just look at it instead of having some kid record it for you? I mean, what's the point of recording you buying something off the PSN store, Because honestly, you're more at risk of giving your password out than the entertainment purposes. But yeah, Sony's working on a patch to actually get the HCP off for the game console, for gaming content, so you can record all your gameplay, which is really nice of them, because they really didn't have to do this, but they're working in the community's favor after seeing Xbox One. So yeah. Anyways, the final topic, which may take like a couple minutes, it won't be that long, is, am I getting the PS4? Yes, I'm getting PS4. Everybody's been flipping out like, hey, Nathan, Kirby, whatever, are you actually getting the PS4? And, previous times I've been saying, I don't know if it's worth it, or I don't know. And I just made it up, I was like, hey, maybe, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm going to get the PS4, of course. There's no point in not getting it, because I myself am a YouTuber and gamer, so, that's kind of two ways of telling me that you need next gen update. So where I'm going to be getting it from is Best Buy. We're probably going to go up to Best Buy for Black Friday. And by the way, guys, Best Buy's Black Friday is now on Thursday, which is completely messed up because that's Thanksgiving. But everybody's going to go nuts for electronics, so I don't think there's going to be Thanksgiving this year, honestly. So basically at 6 p.m., wherever you live, Best Buy will be opening up for Black Friday, and I plan on getting there about an hour or two early, so I am guaranteed a PS4, and I hope I get one. If I get one, I will probably just, get on it and play with you guys. But much of the graphical improvements have not been seen on YouTube, because if you guys know how video editing works and stuff like that, YouTube really takes the quality out of videos, because, YouTube has to, they have to upload it in a certain format to make it friendly to the YouTube servers or Google servers. So yeah, your nice HD video goes out to some crappy 720p video. Look at this video, what do you know? I'm just kidding. But yeah, pretty much that's the deal. And all these videos, like I've seen Ali A, he was comparing the graphics between PS3 and PS4. You can see the lighting difference, but other than that, you can't see a difference. So you pretty much have to experience it firsthand to actually see the difference. And I can't wait until PS4 comes out, guys, because for all you guys that do not know, the PS4 has 8 gigs of RAM, and the PS3 had 256 megabytes of RAM. So that's like 40 times the amount of RAM. It's ridiculous. And the PS4 itself has a chip that has 256 megabytes, which is the same amount of RAM the PS3 has, but except this chip, the small chip, is dedicated to background multitasking. So basically you can download and play the game at the same time, which is pretty awesome. They're basically using the power of the PS3 to just dedicate it to multitasking, which is really cool. So all the 8 gigabytes of RAM is, for the game, and the 256 megabytes is for the console itself, so you can use party chat, which is going to be pretty awesome. Man, I can't wait. So anyways, guys, this is the final score is 29-9. This wasn't that bad of a gameplay. Went on like a 20 kill streak. Ugh, I'm tired because I've been walking around all day. So yeah, guys, enjoy the last 30-40 seconds of this game. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Objective almost complete. Keep kill confirmed. Time's almost up. Mission accomplished. Good day's work.